Hey everyone, Connor here again, and I'm going to be helping you with some very common image issues after you've uploaded to the server. It's pretty common for issues to appear after you've uploaded, and there's no need to panic, there's no need to worry about, oh, did something change in my code? It's just sometimes machines, when you're using them locally, do things a little differently than the server does, and that's just something we're going to go over here. So right now I've got cPanel open, and I've got my HTML page and my image folder, but the problem is when I look, I've got 3 images and none of them are showing up. So we're going to take a look and try and figure this out, and hopefully it'll help you all prevent having this issue in the future, just to save some time, some headaches, and maybe a little bit of worry. So let's open the code again on our local machine. And so here's my 3 image elements. So let's take a look here. On my local machine, it looks like in this code anyways, I'm looking for yogador2.jpg. So I'm going to check the server and make sure that it's in the folder, and it is. So the problem is in my SRC. And this could be something that just happens as you organize everything for your upload. You just forget that one of your images wasn't in the image folder. That's fine, it happens. It's just a quick, easy fix to just include the folder, put a backslash so the browser knows to look in there, and that should fix the first image. That should appear all the way on the left there. And let's just go ahead and upload that. We'll go in here and just double check that that does fix our problem. Yeah, and yes, we want to overwrite. Okay, so we'll go back, and that should have we'll refresh. And there we go. So we fixed our first image issue. It was a simple SRC file path error. That's probably one of the easiest things you can do to fix. So let's take a look at these other ones. So the second one, we've got thumb3.jpg. Well, let's double check the folder one more time. Okay, so we've got thumb3 here. The name looks like it's properly cased. It's all lowercase with a number, and it's all lowercase with a number here as well. The file extension for this is JPG lowercase, but here it's JPG uppercase. A lot of times on local machines, the computer can, the operating system can kind of figure out what you mean if the file extension is not the same case. Servers don't necessarily have that kind of thing built in. Most of them, in fact, don't. So what we'll have to do is just a quick, simple fix like this, so that it matches the file exactly, and that should fix our second problem. So once again, I'm gonna hop out of here, upload the fixed file one more time, and yes, overwrite, go back, let's refresh. And there we go. So it was just a matter of watching our file extensions on that one, paying attention to the case, and pay attention to the case of your file names as well. If this had maybe a capital T at the beginning and I didn't have a capital T at the beginning of my SRC tag, this would still not be appearing. So watch your cases and everything like that. It's just a slight disconnect from the local machine to the server that you got to be aware of. And finally, let's see what the third image was. We've got trail.jpg, and so thumb3 should be the only one with the uppercase. It was the oddball in this instance. Trail, all of our other images look like they're all lowercase, so this is following that convention. So let's check the server. And what do you know? It's missing. So this is just a case of we maybe had it resting somewhere else for some reason, or we just missed it when we were zipping up our files. Pretty quick, easy fix. We'll just go to the upload, select a file, and I'll find where I put it real quick. Maybe not so quick. Here, I'll just steal it from chapter 8's real quick. I know exactly where it is. So there's our trail.jpg. Upload that. Give it a second and we'll refresh. The image tag should be correct on that one. And there it is. So these are just 3 very common issues when you're going from your local machine to the INF server. Just triple check your SRC file paths. Make sure that all of your images are in an IMG folder and that your tags are going into that folder like this. Make sure that your file names and extensions are, 1, consistent. That can help if you're dealing with a lot of files, but 2, make sure that when you're declaring them in your SRC that you're using the proper case. Don't mix around or anything like that. It might work on your local machine. Odds are that it will not work when you put it up on the server. And finally, make sure you upload all of your images to the server. It seems like something that could be a little difficult to miss, uploading an entire image, but you would be surprised how often it happens. I did it a couple of times myself, and just double check everything, really basic, before you start looking for other issues. You know, it'll help you save headaches, save time, save worry, and it'll help this go a lot more smoothly transitioning from your machine to the server. If you have any questions or difficulties that you can't seem to figure out, please feel free to email me at cdchessmore@mail.fhsu.edu, and I'll do my best to help you out. I hope you all have a good time in this class, and I'll see you in the next video.